in the heart of Tuscany, where the rolling landscapes of Valdarno Superiore unfold between the renowned vineyards of Chianti and imposing peaks of Pratomagno, lies this immense estate of nearly 1,000 hectares, a place where time slows down and beauty surrounds you at every turn. Buongiorno a tutti, I'm Ilaria Vigna from Lionard Luxury Real Estate, and today I'm pleased to take you with me on a tour through this exclusive property in Tuscany for sale. Ready to be amazed? Venite con me. Today we are in Valdarno Superiore, an enchanting region nestled between Arezzo and Florence, which is at less than an hour drive from here. This valley, shaped over millennia by the flow of Arno River, has got amazing landscapes, framed by the mountain of Pratomagno and Chianti Hills. Queste terre, un tempo appartenute alla famiglia Medici e a svariati artisti del Rinascimento, mantengono in eredità villaggi storici, antiche chiese e vigneti centenari. And here is the facade of the main villa, veiled with a cascade of lush ivy that preserves its touch of romance that makes me feel like I'm inside a painting. And look at all these lemon trees. I wish you could smell the citrus fragrance that this vibrant fruit releases in the air. As we reach the heart of the property, we step into a stunning Giardino all'Italiana with its original central fountain, lemon trees all around, and soft, graceful grass. Couldn't resist to walk barefoot on it. Overall, the property extends on 1,000 hectares, featuring expansive olive groves, ancient and lush valley, rivers and waterfalls, a true sanctuary of biodiversity. This vast land is home to many historic buildings. Each one of them has got its own style, offering a total amount of 14,000 square meters of interior spaces. Today we will focus on the main part of the estate, a magnificent hamlet including an historical villa, an olive oil mill and a charming farmhouse. Here, un'architettura centenaria si unisce con un'eleganza raffinata, creando un'atmosfera di elevata autenticità. In the past, this place used to be a 17th century convent. Over the years, the property evolved, adding buildings to accommodate farmers, artisans, and noble travelers around these lands. And now we find ourselves in one of the most fabulous Tuscan landscapes, surrounded by olive and cypress trees. Here is where the largest pool of the entire property lies. Wouldn't you just dive in? Irresistibile. And once you had enough of refreshing in the pool and basking in the sun, you can still enjoy this covered arcade, a perfect spot to enjoy a meal, a refreshing drink, or a simple, peaceful moment. We are now approaching the first one of several indoor common areas where you can enjoy a relaxing moment away from the heat of the Italian summer days. We are now in one of my favorite spaces of the entire property, a majestic library where you can find collections of books and magazines, all surrounded by this spacious area where you can sit and relax. The atmosphere here is truly inspirational, and thanks to these 3 huge windows, we have plenty of natural lights and an unmistakable Tuscan charm that had inspired the world's greatest artists for centuries. All the wood that's been used for the renovation of the entire property, it's coming right from the estate's forest, and it's been all crafted here on site. Isn't it incredible? There is another unique space waiting for us. Let me show you. Siamo ora all'interno di questo spaziosissimo teatro, interamente equipaggiato per ospitare eventi artistici e musicali, così come meeting e conferenze. This wine tasting room, it's a perfect, charming, intimate space, perfect for tasting Tuscan finest wines. With high vaulted ceilings and elegant columns, here you can really feel a sophisticated atmosphere. And right next door you will find a cozy space with a billiard table and an impressive fireplace. Perfect for friendly competitions by the warmth of the fire during autumn evenings. The Estate's restaurant is a true masterpiece of Tuscan traditional architecture. Brick stone vaulted ceilings, cotto floors, and 3 large windows brings to this room an elegant and rustic atmosphere. And obviously here we have an incredible professional kitchen, fully equipped to live your culinary experience. Why not using the delicious local ingredients? And finally, we arrived to the first independent villa, Villa Magnolia, with its private swimming pool and a charming covered porch where you can relax, enjoy your breakfast, and listen to the sound of the silence. And yet, Florence is just a less than an hour drive from here. As we step inside to this charming villa, this space opens up in a super wide living room with the majestic fireplace and impressive ceilings. This wide open space includes the dining area, perfect for gathering with loved ones. The kitchen immediately makes you feel at home, cozy and inviting, also thanks to its fireplace, rustic rocks, and pietra serena details. Simply adorabile. The first thing you will notice upstairs is this warm wooden floor that flows through all the 3 bedrooms. Each bedroom has got its own bathroom, offering both comfort and privacy. As we walk this way, we arrive at this brick and stone charming villa, Villa Lecina, of approximately 150 square meters, over 2 levels. Stepping into its portico, it almost feels like entering in a small fort back in time and becoming one of those travelers who once rode through these lands, stopping at the convent to rest. On the ground floor of the villa, we have a large kitchen and 3 super cozy bedrooms, each one of them with its private bathroom. Up this staircase, we arrive into the living room. First thing that catches the eyes is this wide, large wooden truss, an architectural feature that carries with it the entire estate restorations. Through this detail, we can really imagine the incredible craftsmanship behind it. And from here, we arrive onto the terrace that offers a breathtaking view over Pratomagno mountain. From the garden, through a charming ancient stone bridge, we lead to another villa of 190 square meters, Villa Meli. A classic Tuscan living room where the warmth of terracotta floors meets the charm of brick ceilings with exposed wooden beams. The natural light coming from both sides really creates a connection between all the spaces, giving this residence such an inviting and relaxing atmosphere. On the same level, we also have a study and a kitchen with its beautifully crafted fireplace and a direct access to one of the most romantic corners of the entire estate, the private loggia. And next to the living room, we also have another bedroom with its private bathroom. And through this staircase, we're gonna reach the lowest level, where we're gonna find a living room, 2 bedrooms, and 2 bathrooms. As you have noticed, the estate is truly vast, offering an incredible variety of living spaces and accommodations. But believe it or not, what you've seen till now is just a part of it. We are now in the piazza, where some of the oldest houses of the Hamlet stand. Chiudendo gli occhi si può davvero immaginare quando tempo fa questo era un villaggio medievale, con le sue case in pietra, mura antiche, ponti, fontane e persino un vecchio pozzo. And straight from the piazza we arrive in Villa Noce, the 4th one, and one of the oldest of the entire hamlet. A spacious living room welcomes us with the majestic Valdarno fireplace, along with the loggia that opens up onto the piazza where we were before. And from the living room, we arrive into the kitchen with vaulted ceilings, a marble round table that can host up to 8 people, fireplace. On the same level, we also have a bedroom with ensuite bathroom. And upstairs, we're gonna find 3 bedrooms with ensuite bathrooms, one of them with a private loggia. Let me show you now Villa L'Ulivo. Surrounded by stone walls, wooden truss, and iron gate, this 200 meters property offers also a tiny private garden overlooking the piazza. A traditional exterior brick staircase connects the 2 levels, just like in the old Tuscan farmhouses. As we walk in, a wide-open living area awaits us, with its direct connection to several spaces, as a cozy dining kitchen, the terrace, and a study area. And here we have a foyer, 3 bedrooms and 3 bathrooms. On the east side of the HAMLET piazza, we reach Villa Nocciolino. This stunning villa, thanks to its private garden, offers you an extraordinary space for your intimacy and privacy moments. We're not going to visit Villa Nocciolino inside, but I can tell you the interior spaces are very similar to the rest of the property that we visited till now. But there's one more thing I want to show you, so venite con me. What we're going to show you now, it's a very important area of the entire property. It's exactly where the olive oil productions take place. This historic olive mill, originally built in the 18th century, is now renovated and state-of-the-art. The mill itself is spread across 3 levels. On the upper floor, the freshly harvested olives are weighed, inspected, washed, and separated from leaves and branches. The middle level houses the extraction process, where the oil is carefully produced in a controlled atmosphere that prevents oxidation. Finally, the lower level, known as orchaia or jar cellar, is where the oil is stored under optimal conditions. The farm features some 22,000 olive trees set in a terrace groves on a hillside landscape. They extend to an area of about 86 hectares and are cultivated without the use of pesticides or other pollutants. This is more than just a property for sale. This is the place where innovation meets tradition, the place of endless opportunities. If you enjoyed the tour, remember to subscribe, comment and like, and arrivederci al prossimo video.